I hope everyone's doing well. It's Thursday afternoon here in Munich, a beautiful day. And I had a few minutes before I start my next session. So I just wanted to hop on, as I will tend to do when I have something to say. I'm going to try to do these videos when I'm inspired to do them and not just come on and discuss something that's been discussed over and over and over again. I would like to discuss something that came up the other night in a mediumship development group that I did, which is, what are you bringing into a mediumship reading? Not so much your abilities and your unfoldment and your development. This should be ongoing, and we always want to be the best and clearest channel we can be for spirit. But what is your mindset going into a reading? I like to take it back even before the reading begins, knowing and being completely clear that spirit has worked this out way before I'm sitting there as the medium with their loved one in front of you. They have worked out that I, Joseph the medium, am the perfect mechanism to bring through their evidence of survival of so-called death to their loved ones. They worked it out that their loved one will find my website, find my Facebook page. My name would be given to them. They would find my email number, whatever. But they've worked this all out. So they know way before it's even in my mind, or probably even in the sitter's mind, that I will be the medium for them. So when I sit down with a sitter, I try to remember this all the time and feel the excitement from spirit and the spirit world that it's all worked out, and we've arranged that Joseph is here and my loved one is here, and this is the perfect energy to bring through our evidence of survival and our messages of love and healing, because that's what mediumship is. It's all about love and healing. And I try to just match this excitement and make myself feel like the spirit communicator, the spirit person would feel. Wherever you feel they are, I feel they're a bit behind me and on my right. And I try to match their excitement and happiness. I also do know when you are happy and you're grateful and you're bringing in high vibrations, this helps spirit communicate better. Higher vibration always helps spirit communication. If you go to churches or demonstrations, gallery style, a lot of times they'll play music before and people are clapping and having fun. This raises the vibration. So it's always good to just be happy. And when I think about that spirit worked all this out and here they are and we're together and we're going to groove and we're going to do it, it just makes me happy because I know they're happy, and this just raises my vibration. So keeping that in mind, I also, with the spirit communicator, I also know that this is a real person without a physical body, but this is a fully formed individual that had a life, had family, had their good times, had their bad times. This is a person that deserves my respect. So I always try to remember that mediumship needs to be honored, and we need to go into it with a sense of reverence and respect. It's a calling, mediumship. We should be honored to be able to do this. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It's not something we do just to kill the time or because we find it entertaining. Mediumship is not entertaining. It's a sacred service to the spirit world and to God and to our spirit. So I always try to remember this, and I try to give spirit the respect that they deserve. And I work every day in my development to become the clearest and purest channel that I possibly can, to bring through the best evidence that I can, to bring through their evidence and just get out of the way. So the more I can just remember that this is a person speaking with me, through their loved ones, that they're waiting to speak to, and they're so excited, it humbles me. Every time I get to work with spirit, I'm humbled and I'm blessed, and I feel blessed every day that I get to do this. I would much rather speak with spirit than most living people, to be honest. They never lie. They're always clear. They're always very concise and very open in what they're saying. They want to bring these messages through. The messages are always about love and healing. They want us to have a good life. They want us to be happy. most of the messages I get for people, and when I sit with the spirit world for myself, most of the times I hear just be happy, live your life, enjoy life. We have this physical body. We are living in this physical world, and we owe it to ourselves, to our spirit, and we owe it to the spirit world to be happy as much as we possibly can. And I think when we keep ourselves in this higher vibration of happiness and gratitude, we also get more messages from the spirit world. Mediumship is not just about bringing through messages of survival or evidence. It's also just about sitting with the wisdom of the spirit world and listening to them, and possibly bringing through philosophy or inspiration from spirit. This is a beautiful gift that as mediums we have, and we need to keep thinking about this and bringing through these amazing pieces of evidence and wisdom and philosophy and healing that the spirit world has to offer us, if we just allow ourselves to experience it and to open ourselves up to it. But it's really, I think the whole development circle that I did, it was really a lot. It kind of kicked off this talk because it was a lot of people talking about that it's entertainment, and the TV mediums, which I give a lot of credit to the TV mediums of today, because they have brought mediumship into the mainstream and made a lot of people talk about it and become aware of it, which I think is great. But when you're taking like a 45-minute reading and an editor is editing it to 5 minutes, and you just get yes, 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 there's never any no's, there's never any problems with the reading. It's not really a reality of what a true reading is. And I also find they're making it into entertainment, which is TV. So that's what TV is. But mediumship is not entertainment. It's not a game. It's not something to be played with ever. And this is when I find we get ourselves into trouble with mediumship, when we think about it as entertainment, or about getting as many butts in the seat as you possibly can for a demonstration. And then you're just thinking about the marketing value. And I have seen it, and I'll keep seeing it once your ego, because I do think if you start thinking about it in terms of entertainment and about how many people you get liking you on Facebook, or how many clicks you get on YouTube, or things like that, once the ego kicks on with that, it becomes less about service and more about you. It's not about us. It's not about us at all. A sitter is not coming to see me, even though I might be incredibly charming and entertaining. They don't care about me. They care about connecting with their loved ones. So I try to keep myself to a minimum in a reading. Obviously, I want to make them feel comfortable, because that's very helpful with the energy and raising the vibration. But I don't want to talk too much about myself. I don't want to bring through too much of my personality outside of my wonderful ability to relax people and calm people down. But other than that, they're not coming for me. They're coming for spirit. So, but I find a lot of times if a medium becomes too strong in a reading, it's not about service, it's about the medium. And I have seen this a few times, that I do find the spirit will take away your sensitivities. Not so much your gifts, I guess, but the sensitivities that is really important to us mediums who want to be of service. So I think the more we can just stick to wanting to be of service to spirit and to God and to humanity, to help them and to heal them and to show them that the spirit world is about love, and that we do survive so-called death, that needs to be the focal point of our work and our service. The spirit world needs us. The spirit world has no power in this physical world. They need us. We are working with them in a partnership. They need us and we need them. So they need our mechanism, our physical body, to bring through healing, to bring through evidence, to bring through their words of wisdom or philosophy. They need us, and they need our dedication and service. And we need them. We need them for guidance. We need them to show us where to go with our development. We need them to give us counsel. We need them to just feel their presence and to know that this is tangible. This is a true intelligence behind the spirit world. This is a collective intelligence that knows everything, and there's no limit to their intelligence or their ability. I do feel the only limitations that spirit have are the limitations we put on them and on ourselves. But yeah, I kind of went in a circle here, but I just find going into a mediumship reading just with respect and understanding that this is a fully formed human being that's communicating through us to their loved one is very important to remember, and also to know that they are the important element in this reading. They will bring through the evidence. We don't have to embellish the evidence or put our own personality in the reading. We just get out of the way and we just let the evidence flow through us. And we do this by just trying to get out of the way as much as we possibly can. So yeah, that's my little getting up my soapbox talk for today. Hope everyone has a lovely Thursday and a nice heading into the weekend. Bye.